Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video until now. Hope this video helped you guys. And this is basically the setup that I want to create for our gecko place, triple dish, and all my leopard geckos. I want us to go for something that is modern instead of that's something that everyone's doing as a traditionally, which is going to be like vivarium and naturalistic themes. I like that, but I just wanted to do something unique and that not many people are doing. So this is one of the setup, and it's just like I want to just teach you guys that you don't have to create a natural theme. Long as you have a water, food, heat source, and height, you're pretty much all set. Leopard gecko will still do perfectly fine in this type of modern theme. So don't worry about what you put in for the enclosure, because as long as you have all the resource that they need, then you're pretty much all set. So that's it for today. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to watch all these amazing contents. And also, if you have any leopard gecko friends who owns leopard gecko, make sure you share with them and show them that there's other ways where you can create really cool setup for your leopard gecko. Ganji is already enjoying that rooftop view and he's staring at me while I'm recording this video. But that's it for today. I'll bring you guys another good content for next video, and hope you guys are safe, and I'll see you guys later. Gecko! So, since we finished the enclosure, I want to kind of go through a couple of the products and where it actually came from, so that you guys can actually go out there in the stores and get these products. So first of all, starting with the walls, we got this from Walmart and it was $29, $29.97 for these walls, and it's pretty big. So not just one single enclosure, you can use for multiple, I think, as long as you have these type of enclosure. So those are $29.97. And the another thing that we bought additionally was actually this. It's like a moss, but I didn't get to use it. And I feel like if I add something in here more, I think it will look a little bit bad. So I like to keep it this way. So that was $29.97 for just the walls. And we also went to Petco and PetSmart. And from the PetSmart, we bought these fake plants and also these plants and this wood material, which this one is actually at the hamster section. That's where I found. And you just need to simply glue them together with the heat glue and you should be all good. And those cost $26.52, which is pretty cheap, affordable. And the rest, these products, this metal thing was from IKEA, this fake plants was from IKEA, and this fake plants was from IKEA, and they totally added up to $17.31. When I add them all together, including these and these products, except the Geckopia products, it adds up to $97. And this enclosure was only like 20 bucks. And one thing I noticed was that if you go PetSmart or Petco, and if you have a membership, which you don't really pay anything, you just give them your phone number and you're all set. And if you have that, then you get additional discount for any of those products. I don't know if they actually give you all the discount for all the products, but certain products are actually get discounted for your purchase, and the enclosure actually got discounted. So that was a pretty big deal for me. And I didn't buy the lids. It doesn't come with the lids, but because leopard geckos, they don't climb, and we don't really have anything that they can climb on, which this walls, although it looks like wood, it's actually like paper, so they can't really climb these walls. So I didn't buy the lids, and this is more like a playground for all my leopard geckos. When they seem unhappy or stressed, I would put them in here to just enjoy that moment. So overall, if you think about all the products, it'll be somewhere around $150. In my opinion, I think that is pretty affordable, because if you actually go for like vivariums, sometimes it can cost more depending on what kind of setup you want to create. But since you're not going to have any of those water pump or any marbles or substrates or any of those things, I think this is pretty darn efficient way to create this modern type of enclosure. When it comes to picking up leopard geckos or any other reptiles, when they have these soil substrates, your hands get dirty, and I didn't like that. So I used just regular paper substrates, which I went over that in other previous videos. So I'll put the link somewhere in the corner of the top for you to watch which substrate is good for leopard gecko. And the best part of this enclosure is that it doesn't take a lot of time. You know, when it comes to like vivarium, you actually have to wait for them to dry out and have these toxic evaporate. You don't even have to deal with that anymore with this type of products. You can just simply finish this within a couple hours, like 2-3 hours. It only took 3 hours for me. But I had a lot of mistake and things didn't go as what I expected. The measurement was a little bit off for me while I was creating this. So once you get those measured in the right size, then it wouldn't really take that long. I mean, 2 hours. Because all you need to do is you just put the paper substrate there, put the sticker on here on the walls, and you just simply place all these individual products inside the enclosure. My main point for doing this content today was because I see a lot of people loving our products, and sometimes people would ask how we came up with these products. And this is exactly the reason why we created this modern type of products, because I believe the leopard geckos will still do perfectly fine in this type of enclosure. Although a lot of people goes for vivarium, naturalistic enclosure, I like to go with something clean and modern, and this is the perfect example that will be perfect for our gecko place in triple dish and potty pad. So I hope that answered your questions and helped you what my idea is when it comes to creating a products. And going forward, we'll continuously create these modern type of products for our geckos and want to give them a new experience. Not only the gecko, but for the owners of geckos. You know, when it comes to putting this in your rooms or living room or any places where you want to put in, this could be really, really good decorations as well. You know, not only it's good for your geckos, but it could be really good decorations for your interior, for your house. So I think that sums up with all the resources and all the informations that you guys probably wanted to know about. So yeah.